scope. All of the
please.
I think the blue fan.
Please be
I
say again. I say again, please.
I had nice experiences, I must say you, with the scope. One of the farmer 2 years ago called me, Mahdi, please come here. We have many problems with my ventilation. I asked him, scope is good. What is your problem? He said me, just 2 years was good. After 2 years, I have many problems. I went to his farm. I say, located calcification in the pad cooling. Oh. And also decalibrate inlets. And each inlet with the different opening. Broken plastic part in the blue fan. Doctor, many plastic parts in blue fans also.
Okay.
I said, yes. I said him, why you pay to ESCO 1,000 euro per each fan? What is the logic of this, your choice? If you buy 4 Munters fans,
on this price,
you
yes,
paid less than 1,000 euro for it. What is your this choice?
This choice.
Yes, and another thing about the computer.
Controller, yes.
Best computer, nice computer, big computers, many parameters. What is the result for the layer? And also a small pad cooling. I calculated, doctor, I calculated the pads, very low space and area for the pads calculated from the scope. What is the result? I don't know. And another thing is the plastic shutter. All of them broken. All of them. And the farmer's technician with the glue connected together. This is not good. What is the system? This is just a show off. Practically, we must consider durable equipment inside the house.
Definitely, definitely. And one thing I add, that I already deal with different European companies, European and American companies, but the representative of that company is not a technical person. He is the marketing person. He don't know the characteristic and the specification of the system. He just know the each per bird rate and this and this, that. But he is not technical person. Most of the company have a salesperson or just marketing person. They have not technical knowledge. And this is the main reason of the failure.
You're right. You're right. Iran, Turkish, low-level worker working inside the house don't have good knowledge about the equipment. Then we must good choice for the equipment working with this level. This is very
Yes,
important for the consultants. One consultant, one advisor must be attend to this item.
yes, yes.
You know better than me. Business is business, science is science, and consultancy service is the consultancy service. Everything
Absolutely.
is
Absolutely.
different together. I say to farmers, I cannot also selling to you, also consultancy to you.
Yes.
Like as the like as in the lower is the Mahdi, and also killer is the Mahdi. It is not possible. In Middle East, farmers don't like pay to consultants and advisor and giving the good solution for his business. Then they must pay to the sellers and companies for selling the many equipment without performance,
Yes.
without ability.
Absolutely.
This is very important.
And you know that.
What is your consultant?
Yes. I am telling that also I spent more than 20 years in that field, and I deal with different American, European, and foreign companies. And actually, uh, I suggest that the systems is not perfect. Some have their good feeding system, but ventilation system is not accurate. And some have a good ventilation system, but their feeding and nipple drinker and some other system is not good. Because there's a lot of things that is not calibrated each other. No? So we recommend the best thing, they are from different companies. And mostly we install it in Pakistan. There are a lot of fans, but they have not complete system from one company. The controller is different, and the feeding and nipple drinker is different, and the fans and pads are different. But the result is 100%. So I recommend some other parts of some companies for the best production, and they are also in my knowledge that they have good results. They have a good thing. Are you agree with me that there are a lot of companies, but they have some good system, but not other systems not match, not good.
Yes, you are good, have a good experiences, doctor, and this is clear for me. I ask you, did farmers, Pakistani farmers, can pay you enough money for your consultancy service?
Little bit,
Just,
not yes.
but this is very important for me. I am just equipment seller. I don't have many consultancy service contract in Iran. I have one or two or three maximum per year. But my main business is the selling the equipment. Selling the equipment is not engineering. engineering is different to selling the equipment. If you pay me, the engineering price is different to buying the equipment. This is clear for you?
Yes, yes.
But we selling the equipment to farmer and give from that side 5% engineering price. 5%. This is our business. If farmer accept is, we give him this service. If he don't accept, this is the another way. Because if you know better than me, if customer giving the consultancy service, engineering service, increased more than 20% price of the equipment, I promise you, I can writing and sign it and promise to you more than 20%.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But the selling people must know the fundamental of the products, the specification of the products. That's because the selling person, what they do, if they have not full specification informations and data of the system, they just come and meeting with us on. They just fight with us on the price. Yes, only. If we have some problem, they will ask that, okay, please, we will send it back, and our main office will decide that how much compensate you. But most of the things are not according to the specifications. Even some design of the forms and some things, that's the problem. But company claim that we will give you a full system, everything. But after that, when we visit there, they have the quantity of the inlets are maximum in many sites they are low, and the fans, the capacity of the fans and the quantity of the fans are less than according to the bird need. This is the problem I tell you.
Yes. For example, in Iran, we have the one project, 1 million layers. He would like to buy equipment from European company. I am his advisor.
Right.
And I study many quotations from the European company. And after the study, the quotations reached to many points not clear about the cage ventilation and feeding system, many things. After asking the questions, change the price of the quotations. Do you hear me?
Yes, yes, I am.
For example, the first quotation was the €4 per bird. After my nautic and my point, changed the prices to €4.3.
Oh.
What is the result? What is the point? Because many equipment were with the small galvanization, small feed access excluded. For example,
Yes, please. Yes.
For example, some of the company sent to him one quotation for the across conveyor. Across conveyor without legs. I asked him, what is the legs? You must prepare legs. He said me, you must prepare locally. And many items about the ventilations with the air speed calculated with the 2.5 meter in the hot climate. What is the result?
Failure,
Okay.
that is failure already, obviously.
And another things, 12 tier and 130 meter length.
Oh, 130-meter length. Same,
200.
I already advised to my customer, my clients that your house, no, even you have a broiler house, even you have a breeder house, even you have a layer house, it is not more than 85 to 90 meters. Yes. If you have more than
Yes.
this, you must need a central feeding system, and also you must need a more side fans and more tunnel fans, because your capacity of the bird is also increased, and also the length. When length is too much, then it will be not sufficient, not possible to reach the feed within time to the bird, and bird disturbed, the uniformity level is disturbed also. So mostly, and
Yes.
also the result of the small length house, even 75 meter house is the best compared to 100-meter house or 120-meter house. We already calculated it.
Yes. And also another things about the located curtain and remove the shutters above the pad coolings. And this is also the problems. You must curtain in the outside for the winters. You must cover the pad coolings. You use the curtain inside the house for the control the airflow. This is not correct. And many things, the European company deal to Middle East farmers and peoples. They see the peoples in low level, like as the African country, and I don't like this attitude. From the Germany and Italy coming to Middle East and selling the equipment with the bad consultancy service and also advice about the sheds and many things. For example, another project, SKA. Do you know SKA? Italian company.
Yes, yes.
Advised to farmer 120 meter length for the broiler and 14 meters in wide, without center feeding and center drinking, just one line in the 120 meters. I said him, your experiences, you are the European company. And also with another company, many company, I have experiences in the quotations and project. Sometimes I writing the letter to Dutch Poultry Center and say many things to them, and they know me and say me, and blah blah about the equipment and other things. I say to him, you are the NGO of the poultry equipment in the Netherlands. What is the your actions about this company from the Netherlands or Germany coming to Iran and Middle East and have a bad advice to farmers, and farmers reach to bad result to the production and other things. I have many challenge to them. This is the business, but we are Muslims and we don't say lie to the farmers.
So the gist of our discussion, is that for the farmers, that the best length is not more than 85 and 90 meters. Even its layer, its broiler, and its breeder house. And the width should be, yes, width should be 15 to 19 meter, no problem, for the broiler, for the breeders, because I have already installed that system in this 19-meter width house. But if you have a width, you have a more width, your minimum ventilation, you should need a more fans according to the bird needs, bird's air. You need a more fans, and especially you have, if you have a floor farming of layer, breeder, or broiler, any kind of poultry, you must have one. You must need a one variable fan in the center of the house side wall. Placed on the side wall, you must need one variable fan, and then the next side wall fan you must use your tunnel fans, but not more than 2 fans you used. But you install more fans on the side walls, and then it will be beneficial for you. Otherwise, because the width of the house, the main problem is that the minimum rotation you face, the challenges you face in minimum rotation. That's why you must design your house with proper person, with proper consultant, and you install the sidewall fans according to the bird needs. You must install the inlets according to your bird quality and bird need. So this is very important. This is the gist of today's discussion with Mr. Mahdi Bilgare and IMRAN King from HICO.